Hello and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Stepford County Railway. My name is Wizzy. You can also call me Wizzy. And today we're going to be playing some more, or driving some more trains on Roblox. And vibing just like this guy is. But anyways, yeah, so in the last episode we did some more Express. And this episode, I think I mentioned it too, that we were going to do some more Waterline. So there's two Waterline routes, two new Waterline routes rather, that came out with the most recent update. And so we haven't seen those yet, so might as well do those. And one of them requires a two-car train, and the only actually there's two two-car trains we haven't done yet. The 171, which is this one, and the 195/0. I think we'll do the 171 this episode. And we're going to start with Newry to Morganstown. And that's the one route that requires the two-car train. Start on the Morganstown end. And get right going. So, looking at my list here, the other route is Benton to Connolly. So once we get to Newry Harbour, which would be the end, obviously, of this route, we can switch to go from Newry Harbour to Connolly, and then we can do the Connolly to Benton route. I don't even overshoot on that sign, but whatever. So that's how we can link them together. And honestly, I'd have to see on which direction we've done the Newry Harbour. Actually, we've done the full route of Newry Harbour to Connolly. So, both directions. That's what I mean by when I say full route. We could do, because Benton to Connolly is a short route, we can do that both directions. And possibly, if we have time, I can do Newry or Connolly to Newry, but we'll take a look. So yeah, like I mentioned in Monday's video, and as you may have noticed already, the videos are now going up at 6 p.m. Eastern Time instead of the 2 p.m. Eastern Time that I had been doing before. And part of that is because, well, classes are started for this semester, and so this gives me the opportunity to be able to complete or to do a video the same day as it's scheduled to go up, because whereas I may not necessarily be able to get to it before the day that it's supposed to go up, and that way I can still get content out to you guys. And then bowling's started back up this Wednesday, or yesterday, was the second week for Wednesday, and tomorrow will be the first week for the Friday Night League. And I bowl Wednesdays and Fridays, so obviously. So with the classes and that, and possibly getting jobs or whatever, or a job, it's just things are starting to get a little bit more hectic. In fact, I had just gotten home from an interview, so I may hear back from that in just over a week, maybe. Hopefully sooner, but I doubt it. We'll find out. But anyways, yeah, so things are going to be a little bit busier. But I've been kind of doing 2 videos a week, kind of alternating the Minecraft Mondays and the Transportation Tuesdays. Although I may sometimes do all 3 videos, but the Minecraft Monday video, so I just finished basically did the finale for the 1.21 survival world that I'd been doing. And so next week, possibly, and I'm gonna sped, nope, okay. Next week, I am, or whenever the next Minecraft Monday video is, rather, I'm gonna be starting Hardcore World. So, and Transportation Tuesday, I have no idea yet. That video series might be kind of put on the back burner in a way. Kind of is already on the back burner.
Waterline, service to Newry Harbour. Calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Okay, so we're pretty much halfway on this route. Next stop will be the halfway point for this route. A whole bunch of guards. I'm one of 3 guests on this server. Apologies for not really saying much right now, just don't really have much to say, I guess.
Waterline, service to Newry Harbour. Calling at Faraday Road, Eden Quay, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
A little bit short on that, but that's fine. So what are we looking like? Obviously, still pretty early in the video, obviously. Only 10 minutes in. One thing about Waterline, though, is a lot of course, most of the stations are right close together.
Key,
We're
Newry.
gonna overshoot just a little bit. Yep.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Well,
This is Faraday Road. This train is for Newry Harbour. The next station is Eden Key.
so previously, before this update, the only route that went to Morganstown on the Benton, or the Waterline service here, or operator, was just the Morganstown shuttle, which went between Morganstown and Benton. Now this is the second route that goes to Morganstown. Got 3 stops remaining, including this one right here.
Calling at Newry and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
I feel like that was a pretty good stop. A little bit short once again, but that's fine.
This train is for Newry Harbour. The next station is Newry.
So honestly, or obviously, since we've already done the full trip for Newry Harbour to Connolly, this will be the first pretty much repeat route that we've done.
On board this Waterline service to Newry Harbour. The next station is Newry.
And that's pretty much just so we could fit this next route into what we're doing. Which is fine.
Newry.
It's the only problem when you have a very limited number of stations, or routes rather. Like Waterline itself only has 12 or 11 routes total. So
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
now, of course, a handful of them we've only one direction in. Well, this will pretty much be the 6th one that we've done
This train is for
a single direction in.
the next station is Newry Harbour.
Although actually there might be one that I've done, or another one that I've done both directions in, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. Because I actually have it listed as orange, and it's because I wasn't sure.
On board this Waterline service to Newry Harbour.
So if that's the case, then this is the 5th one that we've only done one direction on.
We will shortly be arriving at Newry
And probably just stick with Waterline this entire episode, so that would help be able to kind of fill in those gaps in a way. Looked like there was actually one other train expected here.
The train now approaching platform 1 terminates here. This train is the service from Newry.
And we're gonna overshoot because yeah. Creeping up is not as easy as it had been. Or as it used to be, rather.
This train terminates here. Change please.
Looks like the other one was the train is basically gonna be right behind me. In fact, I think I see it coming in now, yeah. So now we are gonna do to Connolly.
Now standing on platform 2 is the
It's like it's an express train.
Waterline service to
Yep.
Connolly. Calling at Newry, Eden Key, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train is formed of
Wait for the signal to change before I close the doors. Okay, waiting on the signal.
This is Newry Harbour. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
the train now standing at
I
platform
don't
1
know if they're
is
gonna
the
give the other
20
guy the green before me.
Stepford Express, service to
Yeah, looks like it.
Sea. Calling at
Maybe he was waiting for them to turn around first.
Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, West Wyvern, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
So we're gonna have to wait pretty much a minute before they clear out. So we're gonna be pretty delayed because the signal is waiting for them. But anyways, there they go. Back to the interior view.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service.
It's gonna be a moment before we get the green signal, or yellow in this case, because I don't think the next signal is until like way up there, so. I can't see the train now. Or the other train, rather. Unless there's another train that they're bringing in before me, leaving. I don't know. In fact, I don't think there's any other trains expected here. No. So... There we go. And with that, we're 4.5 minutes late leaving.
On board this Waterline service to Connolly, calling at Newry, Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton,
Well, with that, we may not be able to get
Ashland Park, and
or do as much as I was hoping to.
Newry.
We'll see.
Shortly arriving at Newry. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So yeah, the signal wasn't until actually up to the platform then. The only problem with this start Newry Harbour, there's one track going to Newry Harbour from Newry here. And it's a good distance. Well, at least there's 2 platforms at Newry Harbour now too. It used to be just one. So people are going there from here. They had to wait here.
This train is for Connolly. The next station is Eden Quay.
Okay. Now, one thing about Waterline, though, is pretty much every station you're pretty much going to stop at.
Calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. The next station is Eden Quay.
At least we're not going to get many reds now because the other one was express. And they don't stop at most of these stations.
Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Eden Quay.
So the Benton to Connolly one, I'll probably do both directions in. And depending on the time we have remaining, may be able to do Connolly to Newry. And that would be the second direction for that route. Because we've gone Newry to Connolly, but we haven't gone Connolly to Newry. I mean, we have, including like this route, but as far as that specific route, we have not done Connolly to Newry.
Connolly. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
That one wasn't too bad.
Faraday Road. This train is for Connolly. The next station is West Benton.
It's basically 7 minutes from now is pretty much when we should be getting to Connolly.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Connolly. The next station is West Benton.
Now I'm gonna spad.
We will shortly be arriving at West Benton. Please mind the gap between
Yep.
the train and the platform.
See, I didn't think the water line, or not the water line, the express train stopped at Leighton West here, or West Benton. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I kind of hate the new braking in a way. It's kind of a pain. But I get it, I mean, but still, it's just
West Benton. This train is
whatever.
for Connolly. The next station is Benton.
So there's only one express route that goes to Newry Harbour. R082.
Come on board this Waterline service to Connolly.
Oh no, that's not R082, that's
Arriving at Benton.
R084. My bad.
Services to Stepford Airport Central, Greenslade, Leighton City, Morganstown, Port Benton,
I'm not gonna spad this time.
Bridge, and Stepford Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, see, it doesn't stop at West Benton, so why we had the red from back there, I have no idea. wouldn't have been any other train ahead of us.
Formed of 2 coaches.
I'm pretty sure, but whatever.
Benton. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
The train now approaching platform 2 terminates here. This train is the service from Esterfield. Your attention, please.
That's kind of terrifying.
Stepford Connect service to
On board this Waterline service to Connolly. Calling at Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park.
Alrighty then. See, part of the problem with this series here is, unlike the Minecraft videos, where I feel like there's always something to talk about because of the way the game is, this video here, or this series, I feel like there's really not much to talk about as far as like gameplay goes, which I feel bad about because I feel like half the video is just silence. But, well, not silent per se, but me not talking rather.
calling at Ashland Park and Connolly. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Overshot the platform just a wee bit.
Is Cambridge Street Parkway. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Ashland Park.
So yeah, I think we should still have time to go from Connolly to Newry after doing the Connolly bit to Benton both ways.
On board this Waterline service to Connolly. The next station is Ashland Park. To be arriving at Ashland Park. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So last time I was playing this a little bit and I tried using my controller for it. And it doesn't seem, I mean, I probably have to adjust the controller a little bit, but it doesn't really seem to want to, or it's not as easy to kind of be as fine with the controls as far as the speedometer thing goes. Well, not really a speedometer thing, but the power.
Is Ashland Park. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Connolly.
Like I can be a little bit more fine on adjusting it with a keyboard than I could with a controller. It was 15 so far back. Oops, that is not what I wanted to bring up. So we're at 35 minutes in the video. Still got plenty of time. Good enough. Probably could have obviously gotten a bit closer, but whatever. So we're gonna change route, go to Benton.
The train now standing.
Yeah, we'll definitely be able to do Connolly to Newry.
Waterline, service to Benton. Calling at Ashland Park, Cambridge Street Parkway.
And then, depending on time, we may even be able to do another
This
route.
train is formed of 2 coaches.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have closed the doors yet.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Benton, calling at Ashland Park, Cambridge Street Parkway, and Benton.
At least the one thing that is nice, and I know I've mentioned it before, is when you leave the stations, you don't have to do the 15, you can go straight to 30.
Parkway and Benton. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
That was probably the best stop yet.
Ashland Park. This train is formed
I'm gonna go ahead and make that green on my spreadsheet.
Cambridge Street Parkway.
Slow down, single yellow up ahead. Which means we'll have a red at the station. No, it made it yellow.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Not too bad.
Cambridge Street Parkway. This train is for Benton. The next station is Benton.
These little buffer things are kind of interesting on this train. Now we go to Benton, where we turn around and go back to Connolly. Obviously.
Come on board this Waterline service in Benton. Shortly,
It was weird that he had both of them yellow. Once again, not too bad, I guess.
Benton. This train terminates here. Change, please. Thank you for traveling with us today.
So, continue next leg.
Train now standing at platform 2 is the 2101 Waterline, service to Connolly. Calling at Cambridge Street
See
Parkway.
how long it... Oh, never mind.
And Connolly.
I was gonna say, see how long it takes to get for us to get the green. But as I was starting to say that, we get the green. I'm kind of wondering if I'm like the only train in this guy's zone.
Ashland Park and Connolly. Shortly be arriving at Cambridge Street Parkway. Change here for services to Estherfield, Farley and Airport Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Ashland Park and Connolly. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
We're at 43 minutes, so I don't think we're going to be able to do anything from Newry. Which is completely fine.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Connolly.
I mean, we actually would have had a chance to complete another route as well, but Newry to Estherfield. We've done Estherfield to Newry, not the latter or the other direction.
Ashland Park. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Of 2 coaches. This is Ashland Park. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Connolly.
And then once we get to Connolly, once again we'll turn around, go to Newry. Actually slowed down to 15 before the sign this time. Over on this platform this time. I think that was a little bit closer, obviously, than when we were on the other side, but... Change route, go to Newry.
The train now standing at platform 3 is the 2107 Waterline, service to Newry.
And this would actually be the last time we go to Connolly.
West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and
Unless we do one of these routes
this train is
when we
formed of 2 coaches.
go to finish the trains for Waterline. But because we will have completed both directions of a trip that goes to Connolly.
Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
A little bit short, but whatever. We're at 49 minutes, so yeah, we're not gonna be able to do any other routes.
Platform 1 for the 21.
Which is absolutely fine.
Waterline, service to Connolly. Calling at Connolly only. This train
It's
is
funny, I never see anybody else go to Connolly. But here we are. But yeah, last night I was playing this, I was doing a connector between Morganstown and Stepford Central. And there was a lot of air links and expresses.
Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
So once we get to West Benton, we'll be halfway through this route. So once again, I do want to just plug one of my friends' radio stations. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, a friend of mine runs his own internet country radio station. So if you like country, be sure to check that out. I'll have a link at the bottom of the description to go over to his website where you can check his station out. But it is B105, today's hot new country. And yeah. I don't know what it was. There was something I was going to mention with it, but I can't remember now.
Service to Newry.
Whatever.
West Benton.
Like I said, be sure to check his station out.
And Newry.
Like, once again, link to
This
his
train is formed
station is in the description below.
Platform 1 for the 2114.
Oh, I know I was going to mention. He does have
Esterfield.
an Alexa skill for the for a station as well, so
Airport West, Farley, and Esterfield.
but yeah.
This train is formed of 3 coaches.
So I don't know where that guy was going actually. But anyways, got a lot of Waterline now. Express coming in. See, I don't really care for the Express too much. I feel like it's kind of overrated in a way.
Platform 2 for the 2112 Waterline, service to Newry. Calling at Faraday Road, Eden Key, and Newry. This train
So yeah, at this point we've done every single Waterline route except for One Direction and about 4 routes. But other than that, almost all of the routes we've done in its entirety, basically. But we still have a ton of trains remaining for Waterline here, so... At this point, more than likely, if we do Waterline, it'll probably be a little bit before we do Waterline again. But it's gonna be routes that we've seen. I think next week I might either go back to Connect, which, in all honesty, that's probably what I'll end up doing, is going back to Connect for next week, or next video. And a week after that, maybe I'll do... See, there's only one route we haven't done for Airlink, but the problem with Airlink is most of the Airlink are shared routes, pretty much. There's not much for variance going to different branches and stuff like that.
West Benton, Benton, Port Benton,
I mean, there's variance, but there's not different branches, I should say. Express, we still have a couple routes we haven't done. And there's like, there's 4 routes we haven't done at all. Airlink, there's 1 route we haven't done at all. Express, there's 4 trains total we have left to use. So we've done basically every type of train. That's just certain variants of some of the trains we haven't done. And Connect, there's still probably a little over half of the routes we haven't even done yet.
Newry only. This train is
I mean, we've gone to pretty much every station in the game.
Eden Key. This train is for Newry. The next station is Newry.
Okay, bring this up, move this song down.
On board this Waterline service to Newry. Next station is Newry.
Oh, and we're gonna spad. I'm gonna have to bring another song in. I'll bring that one down. Actually, no, I don't want that one.
Change here for services to Newry Harbour. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change please.
Won't listen to this whole song anyways, so. Okay, so here we are back at Newry.
Newry. This train terminates here. All change please.
171781. Too bad it wasn't 17 again. But anyway, so we're gonna quit the menu now. Go to passenger. Go to Waterline, Newry. We'll go to the east entrance and spawn on in. But yeah, so bring my OBS back. We're at just over an hour, so got a few trains coming in here. There goes an express from Newry Harbour. But anyways, yeah, so been pretty productive with this one. Got a few routes, or got most of the routes, or I don't know what I'm saying. We've done at least one of every single route now for Waterline. There's 4 routes total we haven't done a single or one of the directions in. But everything else we've done. Or whatever. Actually, that guy's going to Newry Harbour.
Platform 1 terminates.
Anyways, yeah, so that is just about going to do for this video, though. So hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!